I'm gonna show you live how to assemble Ikea Pax wardrobe upright. How to assemble Ikea Pax wardrobe upright. So this is gonna be this is the frame, which is 201 to 100 to 58. This is the Ikea Pax wardrobe frame, that smaller frame. Then you have I think 236 is the bigger one. So let's open the box, show you what you have in there. It's exactly the same as if you watch the previous stream. I did the stream how to assemble Ikea Pax wardrobe on the floor when you gonna have enough space. So this is the case when you don't have enough clearance between the ceiling and the top of the wardrobe. Ikea recommend, I think, at least 8 or 10 centimeters. So we have enough clearance here, but I'm gonna show you how to do it in live stream if you don't have the ceiling space. Okay, so what you're getting in the box, as I mentioned in the previous stream, don't cut the box with the carpet knife. If yes, just go 1 millimeter on the edge. You see, I'm going to this part where is the opening, so I don't cut any. I don't scratch the wardrobe, so just 1 millimeter around the edge, otherwise open it different way. It's quite hard to open them, but I can see they improved the boxes slightly. The cardboard is hard, but still sometimes you get the damaged part, as we have slightly damaged in a previous stream, but it was nothing major, so it was all good. So you got the instructions in the box, which you're not gonna need as usual if you're gonna follow these instructions here. Gonna put all panels on the side so you can see them. So this is the back panel. It's gonna attach that to the back of the wardrobe. At the end, you're gonna get one side panel here. Yeah, check your panels before you start to do anything. If you might get some damage there, so you're able to return it. So that was one side panel. You're gonna get 2 small panels here. Dividing panels. Gonna 2 exact same panels here. 1 and 2. You can see when they deliver the boxes, sometimes the corners are tapped, or on the side of the cardboard sometimes is tapped, so that's a bad sign. Just check what is inside if you have any damages. You get the screws with this wardrobe. Screws, brackets, everything what you need, and another side panel. We can put that here for now. We're gonna work around everything. So we're building this wardrobe upright, so you're gonna have to prepare everything in advance, so you're gonna have easy time when you're gonna do the whole thing. When you're gonna put the whole thing together. It's not gonna be that easy as the previous one. I would recommend those tools which I'm using, or similar electric screwdrivers, very useful. You're gonna need a hammer, you're gonna need 1 screwdriver, electric one. You can do it manually, it's no problem, but this make your life much easier, especially this one with the clutch. You can adjust the torque, so this is very useful. Is a screwdriver combination with the drill as well. You can position the speed. Good tool. For smaller screws, I have this one, which is, it doesn't have a clutch, but it's very convenient for small spaces to get into the small space. It's not that strong as this one, but for small screws it's fantastic. Battery life good as well on both. If you like to check it out, the tools links are in the description, so you can have a look there. Okay, we're gonna start with the dividing panels. First, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some cardboard on the floor. It's a good practice because sometimes, especially laminated floor or wooden floors, they can get scratched easily. So we have one cardboard. It's just the cardboard from the Pax wardrobe, so you can use that under your under where you're working on the wardrobe. You can if you have a carpet, that's no problem there. So we're gonna start with this panel. This is gonna be the bottom panel. We got all the screws and everything in the box here. So this is all the screws you're gonna get with the Pax wardrobe. And you should have two L-shaped brackets, which I forgot to take out of the box. So check your box always if there is nothing left. So this is the L-shaped brackets which you're gonna attach later on. They have this white covers, so you're not gonna see the brackets from inside. Exactly the same for the smaller and bigger wardrobes. So quite good system how to attach the wardrobes on the wall if you need to attach them on the wall. So we're gonna have two panels, exactly the same ones, is the bottom and the top. So we're gonna first put those brackets for the holes for the legs. That's those two brackets for the legs. Place them in the pre-drill holes and place them in the. See, this is the where is those three holes. This is the top side, so you're gonna see this side, and there is the gap for the back panel. So we're gonna go in the full one. That's the bottom side. Yeah, don't put it on the other side, as you're gonna have to take them out, and that's gonna be a few holes extra if you mistake with these. So just hammer them in, both of them. There it is, and we can leave them like that. Now we have two panels. You're gonna put the. It's not a very good system, but that's what we have for those legs. Sometimes it's useful because if the wardrobe is leaning towards you instead of towards the wall, you can adjust the legs and slightly push the wardrobe back. Second one. Have those wooden plaques. You're gonna need two for each of the side panel. So here we do two side panels at the same time. So it's two for each panel. I'm gonna have 4 of these here. Let's secure them in and do exactly the same on the other side. Basically, we're preparing all the panels for the fitting. So once we're gonna build it upright, we have everything ready next to us. I'm gonna show you how to position all the panels, so you're not gonna struggle when you need them, when you need to reach them. It's good if you have another person for this job, and I must say for the building the wardrobes upright, it's not very easy to do it yourself. So you can do it, but you should know what you're doing. So consider that before you're gonna do it. Okay, so now you have those wooden plugs in. Now we're gonna put the cam locks, or the locks, how I'm calling them. They have an arrow on each lock, so you're gonna have 12 of them. So it's gonna go 3 on each side panel, and the arrow on the lock should point it is right at the front. You're not gonna see it, but when you're gonna have them, you're gonna see it. You can place it, the arrow pointing to the front holes. Yeah, so on each cam lock, point the arrow to the hole. That's how you're not gonna have a problem later on when you're gonna connect the frame together. If you don't point the arrows to the holes, you're not going to be able to connect the frame at the end. And here is it important to do it right, because when you're up there, when you're building this thing upright, it's much harder to build it. So you would have a problem. You have to open everything up, go down if no one is holding your panels. So make this step right, and you would be able to you'll be able to put the frame together without the problems. So this is the other side, exactly the same. Point the arrow to the holes and place it all the way in. Bottom and the top panel are the two locks. And those two panels are prepared this way. We can put them on the side for now. We're gonna work with them in the moment. Now we're gonna sort out the side panels. So you're gonna have two of these. Make sure you're doing the screws on the side which you're supposed to do. So let's say here we're gonna mirror them like this, so you're not gonna mistake. You have here, see, this is the back side, so that's the front side, and here is it open, so we mirror exactly the same both panels. So once you put them down and you prepare the screws, you're not gonna mistake. So you see those gaps are right on the middle against each other, so you're not gonna mistake and put the screws on the other side. Now we're gonna place 3 screws on each side. This is those funny screws with the stopper kind of on the edge here, so you go just till the stopper, not deeper or higher. Otherwise the lock's not gonna come properly in, or you're not gonna be able to lock the frame. I can see here there is slight damage as well. I didn't see it when I opened the box, but it is, I'm gonna show you here. You can see there it is. You see, it's not gonna be visible. I'm gonna put it on the bottom side, so it's not gonna be visible. So consider if you have small dents like this. I have it in the first frame as well. This one which we built on the floor, there was a small dent, but you don't need to return that if you're just willing to cover it somehow. So this is gonna go under on the bottom side, so the panel come here, so you're not gonna see this small dent here. So you can kind of avoid the headache with the returns and with all that shenanigan around it with IKEA. Okay, now we can put those 3 screws in the bottom part. This is the 3rd hole from the bottom, so we go on the side and on the middle. On the side, this is the long line of the holes, so you don't go on those holes on the side. So just go with the long line of the holes, and this is the third hole from the bottom, exactly the same on the middle, 3rd hole from the bottom. On the other side, we're gonna do exactly the same, but we're gonna go with the 1st hole from the top. The 1st hole from the top, same on the middle, 1st hole from the top, and same on the side, 1st hole on the top. And it's exactly the same line of the screws as before. Okay, so we have one panel done. That's gonna be this is gonna be the panel on that side. On the left, if you're looking at it from the front, so actually it's gonna be the panel on the right, because we're gonna build it this way, so the bag is here. But if you turn it the other way, it depends how you look at it. So I'm gonna put this panel here on the side while we do in the other one. So we're gonna do exactly the same on the opposite side, and as we mirror them before, we measured where we're supposed to put the holes. It's gonna be exactly the same. We're gonna go with the holes on this side, holes on this side at the bottom, and the top is gonna be on the other side. We do exactly the same here, and we just put the 3 screws at the bottom and 3 screws on the top. I forgot to put the bracket on that one, so we're gonna put it later on. You can prepare the bracket here, so we're not gonna forget it. There is the small screws which you're gonna find in the back. That's the ones here. You can prepare them, so you're not gonna forget them like I did. 3 screws at the bottom. Third hole from the bottom as previously, and we do exactly the same on the top. Third. But we're gonna go in the first line of the holes. There it is, 1, 2, and 3. You see this small one is very cool for those small holes, small screws. Enough torque on it. Okay, L-shaped bracket. So for the fixing the stuff on the wall, we're gonna need the L-shaped bracket if you need to fix it, and is it the 3rd and 4th hole from the top. Secure with the 2 screws, 2 small screws, and the other side is done. We can lift the panel up now. Here you can prepare it, everything. If when you're gonna build it, you should have something on the side. You can do it with anything to lean on, but it's much easier if you lean it on. If you have the first frame, let's say, done, then you can lean it on the second, on the first frame, the first one. If you don't have the frame ready, you can just lean it on the wall, so it's easier. At least one side you're gonna have it secured. But I'm gonna explain that in the moment. Now we have those panels prepared. Just this one we're gonna put the bracket on, which I forgot. So this is the other side. That's the L-shaped bracket with the 2 small screws. So this one coming to this side here, and it's exactly the same as on the other side. 3rd and 4th hole from the top. Done. Now we can prepare those 2 small panels. This is gonna go under the bottom panel. So you're gonna have 4 wooden plaques, and you can place those wooden plaques in. So it's a 2 for each panel. Place it in. We have 1 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. That's cool. Okay, other side exactly the same, 4 wooden plaques. Just place it in. And we have those ready. Those 2, this is the front one, is all white, and on the other side is raw, and this one is plain on both sides. So this is gonna be at the back, this is gonna be at the front. The white part is gonna face the front. Now we can prepare all the panels, how you wanna have it. Before you start to attach anything, before you start to work it. If it's 2 of you, fantastic. One can hold the panel, another one can work on the bottom. If you don't have anyone with you, you're gonna have to just rely on yourself, and I'll show you how to do that. But as I mentioned before, make sure you know what you're doing, otherwise this can go horribly wrong. Last thing, there is those legs we prepare. We can put them after. Actually, we're gonna have to put them before we're gonna put the panel on, because we're gonna build it upright. So just put the plastic in, secure it. The bottom panel, which is this one here, you're just gonna place the legs in, and you're gonna come out from the other side like 1 or 2 millimeters out, so the leg's not gonna scratch the floor before we position the wardrobe in place. So once you feel it's coming all the way to the other side, it should be like 1 millimeter or 2 on the other side, and we do exactly the same with the other one. If you don't screw them completely in, and you position when you build the wardrobe and you're gonna position the wardrobe in place, you're gonna break those legs, because the bracket we put at the beginning is very flimsy. It doesn't hold nothing properly. So this is the adjustment just when you have the wardrobes in place, when you already know where they go, and after you adjust the legs when you need it. Okay, so the legs are in. You can put this one in here, prepare it for attachment. Now we're gonna work with the side panel, so I'm gonna prepare everything how it's supposed to be, everything close to me. All those other screws you can put it on the side. You're not gonna need them for now. You're gonna need the nails close to you. Love your channel, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, guys. Okay, we're gonna have all this here we can take this out for now, as we're gonna work upright. Not gonna need this anymore for now. Okay, so the whole thing, I'm gonna adjust the camera slightly so you can see better the whole thing. I think this is good enough. Yes. Maybe slightly the top. Okay. Yes, this would work. You're gonna need ladder with this one. If you have the taller wardrobes, even for the small one, as you see, the small one you can reach easily, but for the tall one, definitely you need the wardrobe. Take all your tools close to you, so you're not gonna be able to move too much from the wardrobe. If you have someone else with you who can help you with this thing, would be fantastic. If not, just carry on. Let me put this closer here so you can see better, more on the middle. Okay. So this is the left panel, let's say for now, and we're facing backwards. So this is the back of the frame. Gonna take it slightly out. This is the other side. Just gonna put it slightly here. So once I'm connecting them, I have the panel close to me, so I can take it. I can work with it. This is gonna be the top panel, which I wanna have close to me first. Gonna need those two small panels. I don't know where they are. How did I put them? Lost the small panels. Anyone in the comments know where they are? Let me know where they are. Okay, so front white part, the raw one at the back. So for now, this is going to be the front part of the wardrobe. So we're going to put the white part out. If you have a clamp or anything, you can clamp it with this. You see, is it going to come down on you? So just watch out. If you have a second person, that's where this person's supposed to be, supposed to hold that panel. If you don't have it, hold it with one hand and place this small thing in. This small panel at the bottom. Leave it slightly out. See, it's still coming down. It's gonna be more stable once I put this one in and I secure the locks, but for now, it's coming down. So you can see it better. Yeah, you can see it better. So this one is not gonna be 90 degrees here. I'm gonna put it slightly out. So why? Because when you put this panel in, and you're gonna have to find the holes for that one, it's easier to slide it in. If you have that panel in, it's hard to push it out, but it's easy to push it in. So do exactly the same on the other side. Place the panel in. This one doesn't matter because on both sides is plain. So you're not gonna see this one is at the back of the wardrobe. So we place this one in. Once it's in, just put it slightly out. Not too crazy, just slightly out so you can see it's more than 90 degrees here and opening out. So both of them, they're opening out and this is coming still down. So don't forget, keep holding. Would be funny if all this go down. So I would have a good footage for my intro video. How wardrobe can collapse on me alive. Okay, next one, bottom panel. So we have those two legs here on this side, so that's going to be the bottom of the wardrobe, and you place that in on those two small panels at the bottom. You're always holding this one on, don't let it go. If this go, everything gonna collapse. Yeah, so still holding that panel and slide it in. You can see it better from this side. Just slide it in. Yeah, there it is. If you don't have any support here, that would be much harder. You would have to hold it like this. You can lean it slightly against it, against the wardrobe or against the wall, whatever you have behind you. So that's a slightly convenient option. Here, if you can check it out now, you see I'm pushing them slightly out, so they're sticking out here and sticking out on the other side, those two small panels. Now you can place it in. If you did everything right with the locks on the bottom panel, you're not gonna have a problem to push this in. It goes slightly hard, but just push it slightly and it's gonna go. This side is harder because I don't have a support here. I push it too much out, but you can push it in like that. Once you're in, still hold this one on because it can go down at any point. Electric screwdriver, so you don't need to work hard manually here. Just place it in, secure it. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. If I let it go, I'm not sure if it's gonna stay or not. It came slightly, but it's safe. Yeah, I would not rely on that. I would still go around it slowly. I would keep that in mind. If you can clamp it with anything, clamp it. If not, just bear in mind that one can go down at any point. Now I'm gonna prepare this panel close to me. You can put it this way and lean it against that panel, so you have something stable there holding that panel against that wardrobe. Or if you have something heavy, anything small, I don't know, you can improvise, just put something there so it's not gonna go anywhere. Now you have two options. You can add the top panel first, secure it, and then take this one and put it in there. You can see my older video, I did it like that, but I made a mistake. I have that panel too far. I was on the ladder, I couldn't reach it. At the end I reached it, but it was hard. So we're gonna go with a different option today. We're gonna do this panel first, gonna attach it, and then I'm gonna do the top after that. So you can, what we can do, if you have wardrobe like that, you can even put that panel on the top. So you have it there, you just would slide it and connect it together. I'm gonna go with the option like you don't have anything there, you have a wall, so I'm gonna keep it here, but maybe it would be easier if you have this panel already here, you just would slide it and connect it here without worrying too much and lifting up. But I'm gonna show you with the option like you don't have that panel there. Okay, so we go with this panel. Of course, we're gonna have all the screwdriver we need close to us, so we're not gonna struggle when we're gonna do that. Thumbs up if you want this wardrobe to collapse on me. Okay. If you're alone and you're connecting this, you see you're focusing here, you're focusing there, bear in mind always this panel. It's still, you have it something there holding, it can go. I would not rely on that. So just bear that in mind. Go slowly here. Don't put too much pressure. Just go slowly. Watch that panel on the other side. You can just kick it slowly in. Once you reach those outer panels, you see now it's sticking out slightly. So now I'm gonna adjust that panel exactly on the holes. Watch that panel still. It can go down at any point. Once you're on the top of the holes, just tap it slightly in. Exactly the same on the other side. You cannot see it from this side, but the small bottom panel, it's sticking out from this panel, so I'm just gonna adjust it. See, too much in now, so I take it out, adjust it right on the hole so it can come easily when I gonna put it all things in. I'm right on the holes now, and I can secure it all in. Check if this one didn't move. If not, just secure it all in, all good. So you can bash it slightly. This side is easier because I have it here solid. That one is open slightly out. So I'm already in here. I have the bit of hole there. I can secure this one in already. So this one not gonna come out and in anymore. Secure the second one, bash it in. Watch your hands, don't go crazy there. Secure it. Once you have a very little line here or is connected completely, secure it. So those two are done. This one, now we're gonna have to bear in mind 2 panels. Watch it. You see, it's holding on its own, but it can go. See, both of them they're holding, but it's still very wobbly. If anything goes wrong, it can go down. Yeah. But now, because we secure 3 and 3 screws on the side, it can have a bit of coffee. Don't do this. Just focus on the panels, okay? I'm joking with the coffee. Have a coffee. Once you finish all these panels, I'm gonna go from this side. This small screwdriver is fantastic for this. You can put it in your pocket. And whenever you're in a place, because once you're gonna be up there, you're not gonna have it here, or you forgot it down there, you're not gonna be able to take it. So have it on me already, like a cowboy from the Western. So funny today, I don't know what's going on with me. Let's put the top panel in. So we go over the panel. Don't push it too hard, don't lean it. You see, you can have it on, but hold it here. Push it out slightly. And connect the first one here, because you have a support there. You can do exactly the same on this side. Yeah, if you wanna do the other side first, just put it on this side and do this side. Yeah, I'm gonna do this side first. So I have a support here. I'm gonna focus on this side first. Hold it, push it in. Of course, you have the back side here and front side here, exactly as on all panels. Find the holes. It's not easy here. It's quite heavy on the hands as well, but you can do it. 1. Hold it, watch it, don't let it go. And another side. Bash it in slightly. Keep holding till you're all the way in. Yeah. Once you're in, I mean on this side, I'm still like 5 millimeters out there, but I'm happy with this side. I'm gonna tighten up. So I have, you see, I didn't see this one and it coming slightly. It's already 5 centimeters here and I didn't see it because I didn't watch it. So keep that in mind, that can go still, yeah? Gonna fix this side first, just like that. And it's done. Now I can secure all 3 of them. And I'm gonna feel much more secure here. Now I can just push this one slightly up, find the right holes and place it in. You see, don't go too far, just go about that much, as much you need for the panel to come in. If you go too much, because we secured already the bottom screws, it can go down you can break the connection. We don't want to do that here. So just go a little bit out from the screws, find the holes, and when we're in, can tap it all in. Now it's halfway in, so I can relax a little bit there, but still watch out. This one in. I have this side closed already. This is still open. I'm happy here. I close it. That's it. It's not gonna go anywhere anymore. Can push this slightly out, but watch the frame. You see, because there is no back panel, it's all wobbly. It's going everywhere. So just watch the frame. Here I just want to put my hand here so I can fix it that side. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Check all those if we've done it already. Fantastic. That's how you build the frame upright. Now we're gonna put the panel. It looks easy, right? But it's not that easy when it comes to the reality. What I see in the comments in my videos, a lot of people, they say it looks so easy, but you would not believe to how many customers I'm going for the repairs when the things go wrong. So just, you know, check it out if this is something you can do. If you have someone with you, that's fantastic, because you don't do this every day. So just if someone can help around is always a good thing. Okay, now I'm gonna prepare the nails here already. You're gonna need a hammer with you, and we're gonna put the back panel. This part is not too easy, but if you have the first panel built already, build this one based on this panel. It's harder to adjust the frames. One way how to do it is if you have shelves for the wardrobe, or any kind of square part, you can take that. You should not let that frame out of your sight as well. So if you have anything square around, you're probably gonna have some shelves. You can put the shelf in the corner, and you're gonna see how the frame is stand. Here we have the frame already. Put this down for now. Here we have the frame already there, so I would know I'm gonna have to go slightly to this side. Push it here to this corner. This corner is quite, okay, it has to be pushed slightly this way to be straight. Okay, so that's how roughly you would know the wardrobe is in the right position. So if you have a clamp, you can clamp it with this one, but we don't have it, so I'm just gonna use this as a meter to know where to push the wardrobe. The other things, when you put the back in, you're gonna see the equal gap around it. So if you have here 5 millimeters and here is already right on the edge, you know the wardrobe have to be pushed slightly to the side to level the gaps on the both sides equally. Now we can prepare few nails. You're gonna need one on the bottom, at least 2 on the side, maybe 1 on the top, just to hold the things in place, and after you can secure the back panel. So I'm gonna put few screws up. Gonna take the ladder here so I can put the few nails out. Can put the ladder here. Can put the nails here while I'm gonna do them. Okay, now we're just gonna open the whole thing. Watch out, these panels are very flimsy. Yes, it's just a thin material here. You see, that's how it is. So just go easy on this and put the panel in. First, go with the bottom and hold it with one foot. Now we're gonna see, go with the same gap on the both sides, yeah, between the side panel, and here you have the line there already. Watch the top. You see here we have a big gap, here we have no gap. That's mean the wardrobe have to go this way once we're gonna attach it. Now when I put the sides here, I can see it's much better here, but still once I'm gonna do the other side, I'm gonna push it slightly here, so we're gonna get the equal gap on the top. At the moment, as I mentioned before, if you have 5 millimeters here, as we have like 3-4 millimeters here, and here is closing already completely in, just when you're gonna do the top nail here, you're gonna push the wardrobe here to equalize the gap all around here. But first, the most important is the bottom and the side here. So it's gonna hold in place. Here the second person would be fantastic. If you don't have it, you use everything you have. So you have a legs, you have a head, you have everything. So just press it with your knee here on the middle or at the bottom there. I wanna secure first one nail at the bottom. This may pop out a few times out, so just watch it If it goes, just take it out, put it back in place. See it here, this is a gap here. Hold it here because this is sometimes falling as well down. Put one down on the middle. This is done, the bottom. Now I'm gonna put one on the side here. Just need to level this one up. So push it slightly in to have the whole thing in nicely. Okay, I'm happy. Equal gap here, slightly more. Hold it on the middle. Get the nail ready. Once you're happy with the gap on the top, secure it. You're gonna have two secured already. It's gonna kind of hold, but still that side is popping out, you see? So just do one more on the other side and then one on the top once you straighten everything up. But now we have this corner fine. This one's still popping out. And once we do the middle here, it's gonna be all in. Now when we do the second side, it's important you have that gap already where you want it, how you want it. If you just leave it as it is and you have bigger gap here, once you connect the wardrobes, they kind of gonna go a bit funny already, but you're gonna see just at the end when you're gonna put the doors up, then when you're gonna see the biggest problem, which is already late because you've done everything already, and at the end as a bonus you're gonna get uneven doors, which are adjustable, but adjustable only till a certain point. So if the gaps are too big, then I have cases where I have to open all the wardrobes because the gaps were so crazy. When I saw it, I couldn't believe can get actually gaps like that. It was like, I don't know, almost centimeter on the doors, which you're not gonna fix it. So now we have all four parts. Now you can relax a little bit and secure it all around. So just go all around. If sometimes the panels, especially the long ones, they can bend. So before you do that as well, check the side on the side of the panels all the way if it's bending. If it's not, in our case we have nice straight panels, so I don't need to be worried about that. But if you have the bending on the panels, just measure on the top and on the bottom, and you're gonna have to have the same measurement here. So just push the panels in or out, depending how you need it. I'm gonna put few nails here, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna finish it later on. I just don't wanna waste your time with the same thing. So here you're just gonna secure it with the all nails around it. Roughly, I don't know, it's roughly about 15 centimeters between the nails. So you're gonna go all around it. And after, once you're done, I'm just gonna put few, and I'm gonna do the last commenting what you have to do in the moment. Let me just put few of them around. But here you just go roughly like that, one to the other, and after, at the end, if you're gonna have few left, go to the biggest gaps which you did, just go between them and finish all the nails what they give you. It's rough, it's not that many of them. I would prefer a bit more, but if you keep the same spacing between them, you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna have gaps from inside when you look from inside. Okay, so I'm gonna secure few, and I'm gonna tell you the last things before I finish the stream. One here just for the wardrobe to hold. Okay, you have one only at the bottom, so I'm gonna put one more here. So you see the wardrobe is holding nicely now. It's not going anywhere. So just finish it nicely. Make sure you go with the nails straight in. You don't go left or right, otherwise you're gonna come with the nails from inner or outer side, which is not very pleasant when you're gonna find that out once you finish. So make sure you go straight in. If you have a problem with that, IKEA supply you with this, so you can just plug that in and that would work. So basically you go on the edge with that and you place this in, so that's roughly the middle. I would not use this, but if you're worried about coming out and you cannot get the middle, roughly the middle of the panel, you can use that. You can use that on. So I'm gonna leave it with this stage for now. Of course, you finish all your wardrobe all around. I just don't want to repeat the same thing. So once you fix it all around, then you move the wardrobe to the place where you want to have it. In this case, you're gonna turn it around. You can see still the few gaps from inside because I didn't put all the nails. I'm gonna put them later on. Just want to show you that quickly that's how you assemble IKEA Pax wardrobe upright in a lifetime. When you're moving the wardrobe around, if you have a wooden floor or a laminated floor, easy to move it. You can even slide it. Just watch out if you have any small, I don't know, maybe stone or something, you can scratch the floor. So good thing is to lift the wardrobe slightly up. They're not that heavy, it's only the frame without the interior, so it's not that heavy. If you have a carpet, always lift the wardrobe up from one side, lift it from the other side, and move the wardrobe around this way. If you're gonna slide it on the carpet, what can happen? Those are very flimsy here, those bottoms, so you can just rip it all out, and you're gonna have to open the wardrobe again. So to avoid that, just lift it on one side and the other side. Legs, adjust it at the end once you position the wardrobe where you want it, and you see the wardrobe is leaning towards you slightly. If it's leaning towards you slightly instead of leaning towards the wall, you can now adjust the legs, but that's only when you already in place where you want to have the wardrobe. So you just screw that in. Once you want to move the wardrobe in and out, open the legs up again because you're gonna rip them out. At the end, if you're gonna fix the wardrobe on the wall, you just cover the brackets here with the plastic covers like that, and that's it. That's how you build IKEA Pax wardrobe upright. I hope you enjoy it. If yes, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel as always, it helps a lot. Thank you very much, and see you in my next one very, very soon. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day. Bye.